And do you think it
Excited to.
more be more laid back approach? People are trying to conserve their tire wear and all that to try to get something for the end, or do you think they're gonna just go hard right off the bat? What do you think?
Oh, I think they'll go pretty hard right off the bat. I mean, it's not any contest or anything. It's people are going to be all out. This is something they've been waiting for pretty much the entire season so far. So they can't
And
wait to
don't
get this thing
forget,
started.
guys. I mean, yeah, don't forget there's money on the line too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, if you
I'd
don't
do
go
anything
all
for
out
that
for money,
moolah.
then you might as well hang up the controller.
Oh, absolutely.
We are loading in here at Eldora for the Open. I think there's 8 drivers who have a chance to advance with a win tonight.
Yep.
And they are green. They're on the backstretch coming through 3 and 4. The 11, the 53 were side by side. They've singled out now. And the 53 was just in a 4-wide situation. Got the 11 of Tasker pushing the 12 around the outside.
It's right on board with Mr. Tasker for a lap or two, trying to see if he can get past the 12 truck for the lead. They're door to door. They're door banging to the start finish line.
They are door banging hard for that lead, man.
Looks like Tasker.
Down the back
Well, no, the 12 truck able to try to hang tough on the outside. Now Tasker will be able to clear him.
12 was hanging up there too long for too good. Had one mistake. Just got him a little loose.
Oh! 12 truck.
Got a spin there.
I can't tell if that was a lag or if that was just, might have been, Lemon looks like a lag for him because he's able to keep going. As now we have a contender for the race lead here.
Yeah, it looks like the 53 is really able to get that bottom going.
He's got those left side tires way down here against the wall. Wow, what a
He's
run.
trying, he's going to come up.
Wow,
He hits Tasker.
I thought the no rules race was over, but I guess we were wrong.
Yeah, when the lights come on and it's at a dirt track, you better expect all heck to break loose. You will see doors being banged. You will see fenders getting pushed in. And you will definitely see tempers flare in tonight's race for sure.
I'll tell you one thing you won't see is drivers on pit road. We won't have a pit road.
I know, that's a good point you brought up. Pit road, there was no pit road, so if we have a lot of damage, then sorry.
Tasker riding it all the way up to the wall. Looks like he got into it a little bit. Looks like the 53 was trying to look to the inside. Tasker all the way to the bottom, able to cut his run off.
Tasker's moving around, trying to find a lane because he sees that 53's got some speed down there. He's got a couple of other trucks lined up behind him. He's searching around for some speed right now, knowing that he's barely hanging on to first right now.
And I believe just behind them, that could be Ace Petty in that bright green truck. Oh, the 53's. Oh, he's
Ace Petty.
It is Ace Petty.
Very nice run for Ace Petty. If these two up front get a little crazy, let's see Ace Petty advancing into the All-Star race tonight.
Tasker moved up about a lane and a half right there, was able to get the run off the corner. Let's see if he stays there as he's still running the middle of the track. Petty's looking to go to the inside for a second position. Can't quite get there.
I think he's just got a little too much exit radius. He wants to go way up there to the wall, but you really don't need to drive it all the way up there. You can stay about midway in the track. Still 50, have very good entry.
He's side by side with them. Let's see if Tasker can pull back.
We're still riding on board with Tasker. Starting to get a battle for a second.
Man, all three are running different lines there.
They really were.
Now Tasker moves down to the middle of the track. Oh, gets loose, comes down on the 53. 53 is going to have the run out
Here
of the
comes the
corner.
one truck of Ace Petty. He looks like he was going to get clear of the 53. No, the 53 still hanging tough on that inside.
And that's just allowing that fourth place driver to be right there with them. We got 4
sparkly marker. And that 32 truck is starting to creep his way up there. Look at the roll the 53 gets through the center.
Yeah, that bottom really has some grip if you can find it. As evident as I've never been able to find it, so don't ask me.
Yeah, they've been side by side like this for quite a while now.
This could be an unbelievable finish here if they just stayed like this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Ace Petty stuck his nose in there. We could get a 3-wide finish.
53 slowly but surely get past him. He got the shot from the 1. Could that help him on corner exit? He gets up into the 11.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. The racing that I've seen again.
Whoa!
I would have spun out 4 or 5 times.
And the 53,
man,
he's like he just
making some moves.
put the bumper to Mr. Tasker there. And now
Ace is getting
of Ace Petty.
That's helping the 53.
Are we going to have
Petty to the outside. Oh, he almost turned the 53. Petty's around.
Sparkly
Marker moves to second.
Up to second. The real loser in all of that battle for the lead between the 11 and the 53 is Ace Petty. He had nowhere to go during that situation, and he's now fallen to at least second spot.
And one of the drivers who unfortunately lost a couple of positions out of all that was the 11 truck of Mr. Tasker. He didn't lose that many spots, but he did fall from the lead to now 3rd position. Let's see if he can work his way back up.
And now that the 53 can drive it off the corner and not have to worry about another driver or competitor outside of him, we might be under... It's at the end of the first stage.
Could be.
Looks like it might be, yeah.
Very good racing there.
Yeah, that was some very good racing. But, I mean, the 53 was able to start driving it a little further off the corner, you know, with that big arch, and he was, without that stage, I think he was about to start putting some distance between himself and Sparkly.
Absolutely.
One thing that I think is completely underrated at this track, people don't really consider it much. They really only do that at concrete tracks, but the clean air when you're out front. As you saw the couple of times where the 11 came down and cut off the 53 truck, he just couldn't turn anymore. He had to get out of the throttle or he was going to get up into the outside wall. So being able to get out front and him be able to slide it up off the corner, like you said, really benefited them there at the end of the stage.
And I know why they were beating and banging, guys. That was it. That was the end of the All-Star Showdown. Exactly.
And the 53
at Eldora. Wow. And Ace
that was
the fastest lap. Nice.
That was some incredible racing. I really liked how some of those racers, especially up towards the front, some of them are not afraid to stick their nose to that truck in underneath the other one. And if they doored them just a little bit, then they honestly didn't care, it seems like to me. They were just racing hard. They wanted a spot in that All-Star race.
Yep, for sure. And next up, we'll be going to
race,
the All-Star qualifying.
Race. Yep, a normal race.
Yep.
It's all about some contact.
We'll see where these guys qualify next up in the All-Star qualifying for the Winston Cup. All right, that one's over. Change the title.
How many viewers did we get?
I had 3 on mine, which was surprising. I usually don't get that much.
I had 4.5 million.
Are you serious?
Really? Did you just ask if I was serious? 8:44. We are 1 minute away from All-Star qualifying at Eldora. That is only with qualified drivers. And in 15 minutes, we'll have driver intros with only the obviously qualified drivers. And at 9:15, first lap salute to fans. And 9:16, green flag at Eldora. That's Eastern time. So we're a good 30 minutes away from the actual green flag of the All-Star race.
Slide Job should be joining here in a
Cassidy,
bit to
that was
brief us on the
shutdown.
next
If you were
session.
watching Twitch, you would have known.
Hello,
We have
yeah,
Shane
boy,
has
yeah.
joined the booth. Owner
Kane
of
with a surprise
Stampede
visit.
Racing
Oh,
League.
and he's out just like that. Came in to holler at your boys and just took off.
Get that shout out in.
There you go. Is there no live stream going on right now?
I believe J Paul's is still going, but
I'm just
I don't
keeping
have mine
mine.
yet.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just keeping mine.
Ah.
It's called All-Star Event Everything right here, right now.
Okay.
What's
We
up?
got driver Uzi in here.
Yo.
Bet.
Sweet.
All right.
I mean,
I'll probably-
more the merrier. We can all talk about it. I mean, I'm gonna eat some breakfast here.
Dude, Tasker, hell of a race, dude. That was exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, I'm in.
Right.
Should I go ahead and leave that too? Sweet. All right.
All right,
I've already
we'll
got my
invite
stream set up
us
and everything
to
for the qualifying, so.
Qualifying, because I have it.
All right.
Okay.
Look. Yeah, y'all all have that whenever y'all see another, or I'll tell y'all when to accept it when I accept
Okay.
a new one.
Alright, sounds good. I'll try to even concentrate on it after my freaking neighbors are being freaking loud as hell.
Beat on the window and tell him to quit having sex.
Next time I see
Yeah.
them, I'm gonna call them a freaking herd of elephants. Next time I see one of them, because I swear they sound like a herd of elephants. Wow, I just screamed across the wall to shut up. So.
I wish I could have done a lot better in that open race, but I got stuck ninth and I just could not figure out how to pass. But I heard the battle for the lead looked pretty good.
Looked like it was.
Yeah,
You
Jersey.
talking about the 32 truck?
That's marker.
Oh, 52.
The sparkly marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the 52.
Man, that was a hell of a race, though.
Yeah, it should be a fun race for the All-Star race as well.
If anybody was wondering, yes, this is still being broadcast. I'm sure nobody was, but we are.
Just waiting on an invite to the qualifying session.
All right, same thing as last time for the Open. Let's get the audience kind of attracted, kind of hooked, introduce each other, and let's just have a great time calling all the action.
Yes, sir.
And letting me calm down from my freaking neighbors. So. Now I live in the duplex, which is very unfortunate. I cannot wait to move out on my own in the next year or so, just to get out on my. Of course, I'll be moving to an apartment, which could be 1,000 times worse. But
Well, if you're looking for a mortgage in one of 16 states in the southeastern United States,
J. Paul,
you
go
can
ahead and shout
holler at me.
yourself out on my stream. Shout it out.
all right, here we go. This is qualifying for the All Stars. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the little delay there. Welcome to the NASCAR Winston Cup qualifying for the All Star race. I am joined by none other than J. Paul, Little Uzi 486, Tasker, and Triple Trey. Welcome to the
What's
show.
going on? Yep.
What's up? Yes, sir. Should be a fun
Let's
one
throw
tonight.
mud at each other.
Man, we should win a share of this for best announcer, whoever gets it.
Yeah, somebody's got to get an award at the end of the season for that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be me.
He hasn't sent one yet.
So, this is qualifying, obviously, for the All-Star race. And then we have all the special pre-race ceremonies after that. The driver intros with the walkout music. And then the four wide or whatever salute to the fans. So that will be a huge sight to see. And then, as one of you guys mentioned, we are now just a little bit less than half an hour from the actual start of the All-Star race. What are you guys expecting?
A lot
Just
of
some
beating and
all-out
banging,
racing. Yep.
hard action.
Exactly what he just said.
I mean, there's money on the
Should
line,
be
obviously,
close.
so it'll be all or broke.
Yeah, because there's gonna be guys you usually see on the ovals that do really well in road courses that might be in the very back of the pack, and people who race the dirt more be up front, which I'm interested to see myself. Sadly, I have
think
not
Mr.
seen enough of these guys
Slidejob.
on dirt.
Yeah, that's probably
yeah,
my
I
thing.
agree.
Yeah.
Slide job too. That's a good pick. Yeah, Creech is good everywhere. So, I mean, we already see him going to the Truck Series pretty early into his Winston Cup career, and he's already put up quite the numbers, and seems to be somebody to beat week in and week out.
I'm gonna go JP Big Dogs.
That's a good pick. He's a really good road course racer. We'll see what he can do on the dirt. I bet you he's good on dirt. He just seems like somebody who would be.
Y'all had already taken my other pick, so I had to go with my pick.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough of these people on dirt because we only have obviously one dirt race this year, and that's Eldora. So you don't get much, time to watch the other tracks because we know JP's good on the road courses, and Slide Up and all them guys are good on the ovals.
It still shows Slide Job is navigating.
So obviously, a totally different type of race for tonight. Obviously, it is being held on dirt at one of the most famous dirt tracks in the United States at Eldora. A lot of doors are going to be banged here, as I mentioned earlier. A lot of fenders are going to be torn up. There's going to be all sorts of good stuff going around. We're going to be ready for every single bit of it.
I'm sure there's gonna be. Yeah, the bottom line should be. Yeah, the top line seems like it's just not a place that's really gonna be fast. I think the middle might be able to get going, but a lot of the bottom line is gonna be used. So expect the rear bumpers and the front bumpers to get quite a couple dents in them this race because of that fact. It's kind of like running at Bristol in a way, but you're going slower and you're on dirt, so it's a whole nother experience.
Right there, and you could see it from the open that we just watched. It was somebody taking the brunt of other people's mistakes. Two people get together, and the guy behind them, is the one that takes the worst of it.
Right.
So definitely, people's gonna have to be on their toes the entire
Yeah.
time in this pack.
I think that like it could be in a way like Daytona where if you stick out a line, there's going to be a train of cars on the bottom line that are just going to pass you or the top. So, you got to really make sure you don't make any mistakes, especially at the end of the race if you want to have a shot. And I think that's where it's going to come down to who wins and who doesn't.
We're 11 minutes past qualifying time.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on.
It says they're racing at Eldora now, so yeah, everybody that is in the race. So I don't know if we should.
So I'm gonna
go
test
in.
it out. I'm gonna
Alright.
test it out and go in. Yeah, watch live. Good. They didn't even let us know. Y'all
Jay
all
Paul,
have
you
that
want to see?
invite
Yeah.
enabled.
Nope. I don't.
Mine went away. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So obviously we won't be able to tell who is, qualifying where until the leaderboard at the end of the race, so we can only really assume by what lines.
Push the start button.
3-line button.
It used to always be the start button. And we are.
Looks like they're going to get it ready to slow down to a stop here. I believe this is single truck qualifying. Or
Should be. I think they'll bring 5 trucks out at a time, I believe. Maybe a little bit lower than that, considering it's a shorter track.
78 is 71 is
now look at Cross Me Daddy real quick, which again, as mentioned earlier, he won the race last night at Charlotte. So again, congratulations to Cross Me Daddy for a great win there, and let's see if maybe he can back it up with another win here tonight as he works his way into the first turn. Take it back, last turn.
I don't know how fast he's going, but the 00 of Libert 58, he has a pretty good line around all 4 corners on his pace that I was following him.
Yeah,
Dab
Libert,
King is
he
out in
won at
late.
Mid-Ohio to get in.
There goes the 67, the Pacific.
Pacific's last race in the Winston Cup League. He'll be retiring, at least for now, as he's got to take a new job. But we'll see if he can go out on top for tonight's race.
That would be nice. It's like Pacific moved up just a little bit too much off of that last turn there.
The 74, I believe, might be headed up. 77. 88 is up. Slide
Oh, Pacific.
out for his car. Flat Colt running the very top of the racetrack. I don't know if he's going to have a good lap.
Yeah, it seems to
Side
be,
drive's running
like
the
we said
battle.
earlier, slow on the top.
Looks like he has completed his as well.
Mr. Sly Job just got done with his qualifying lap there, as well as the 24th.
And yeah, I think we're done. Jared just face planted himself into the steering wheel. That's all.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how this race goes. Like I said, you know, we don't know who's good on dirt and who's not, so I'm really interested to see who will actually be contending up front, because there's a lot of money on the line. I know some people might think this is their best shot to win a race at all in this league. Like Tasker, he wasn't as fast at Charlotte last night when I was watching that truck race, but obviously it looked like he had quite a bit of speed in the open, so people have different strengths and weaknesses, so I'm interested to see if anybody can pull off an upset that we don't think will actually, you know, who we thought would win the race at the very beginning. So
As we have some post-race incidents going on the track, Mr. Slide Job was involved in one of the little incidents there, and I guess I just wanting to get damage to repair. I don't know. Maybe extra practice for the pit crew repairing the damage on the trucks. So.
I think some of these guys haven't turned a lap since a no rules race that we had.
yes, some people did not run the no rules race from my understanding, so. And some people obviously were the spotter for the race.
Thanks to Big Belly Brand.
Okay.
One of the
And
times
Flat
we get to
Colt.
see all the cars. Bye.
I don't know what happened to Flat Colt, but I just turned to him, and then next thing I know, the second I view him, he hits the wall head on. So I don't know. Now I think he's driving backwards.
He might get kicked from the race doing that, folks. I don't know.
He's trying to pull some. I think he's trying to repeat Ricky Bobby. Driving in reverse there. That's interesting.
Obviously, if he's going to do that in the race, then that's definitely not somebody you should pick if you're watching that right now.
This is funny. He's still going backwards. I'm surprised his truck hasn't blown up.
Yeah, so to everybody
Looks like they
watching,
could
this
be
is
finished
the
now.
qualifying shenanigans after everybody's done with their laps. It's mayhem, to say the least.
There's Mr. Mayhem himself.
We got Pacific Titan in the party.
Pacific Titan, you have 90% of the All-Star no rules race coverage because it was very fun to ride with you.
Yeah, I got some stuff from Big Belly just saying that you were trying to kill him. I don't appreciate that. You knocked him down
All
pit
right,
lane.
we're
but
headed
it
back
helped
to the
him.
lobby. We're
About
gonna
to see
see
the
who's got the
qualifying
pole
results.
for tonight's All-Star race.
Let's see who the pole winner is for the race.
It is the Dab King with a 19.633.
Wow. He was
Outside
telling
of
me
him
how
is Sly
he
Job.
felt that he had a
Row
very
2 is
fast lap.
JP
So
Big Dogs and Libert. Row 4.
are we gonna give him a
Row
Pacific an
3
interview?
is Creech and Big Belly Brand. Row 4
What
is
up? What up?
Flat Colt and Cross Me Daddy. Row 5 is Pacific Titan and Jarrett.
That
Yo,
concludes
JP,
the All-Star
can I get a little
qualifying.
interview?
Next will be the All-Star race, so we'll catch you over there.
Yeah.
It will be
Pacific Titan,
150 laps.
How many seconds of damage did you fix at Bristol total, lap 1 through whatever y'all ran?
About 3.5, probably something like that.
It had to be like a
Three
full
and a
2
half.
hours of damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I like to keep it real, though.
Absolutely.
I was keeping those guys on their toes.
You really were, dude.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll check y'all later. I got a race to win, so, you know.
Good luck.
All right.
Hey, remember their
There you go.
tools?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's actually good. I'm having my interview, man.
A pre-race interview for the potential winner.
Potential.
I mean, I think both of us that are streaming, we could
What
probably
a
do
great
that.
idea. What a smart league owner we have.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's a great
Let
idea.
me-
Heck yeah, me and J Paul.
Can I join?
Lil Uzi, you just stay here
Yeah.
with this party. I just added you as a friend so I can come
Alright.
back.
Got it. We actually might be able to all get into that party. There's about it's 16 people in the
Alrighty,
party.
just
So.
invited me. I want to join.
T.
Guys.
No, I won't.
So Jersey, you sent me your song. No. Either give me 30 sec. Okay, so I'm not just gonna find it. I don't even know what song you picked. How am I supposed to know what the chorus is? Just tell me what like 123 to 140, you know, whatever. Alright, so I gotta pull up Petty's. Yeah, the beginning is easy. Okay, Petty's okay. So you want the beginning you said? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I got that one.
I have the audio completely off in this game.
Jersey, where did you send that stuff to me? Because I don't have your hometown either. Oh, there it is. Is it? All of Jersey is his home.
He owns Jersey.
He is. Okay. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what the chorus is of that one. Oh, perfect. That's what I wanted. Do you live at a Wawa? Okay, I need 47 seconds. Good question.
Just of us ran the
Good
thing.
question. Alright, so this isn't going to be perfectly seamless, but bear with me. I'm going to do the best job that I can with this. Whoever's... Oh, vote is always last. Always last. Alright, let me find his song. I'm just going to do these broken up because it's not going to be, like, perfect, but... Yeah, I'm going to start from the back and go to the front. Yeah, you wish.
That would be
Alright,
crazy.
Alright, those who are streaming, you can start. I'm gonna begin here. Oh, okay.
Got the
Alright,
whole
we're
event.
Just let him know to wait in that party until we come back. Because I'm pretty sure it's invite only. I mean, not invite only, joinable.
Alright, is everybody ready for this? Alright, here we go. So here is your starting lineup. Starting... Oh, shit. Come on, no. Play. Technical
The sound
difficulties.
system at the track ain't working too well.
Alright, starting in the 16th position by all-star vote, all the way from Fort Mill, South Carolina, is the one, the only, Ace Petty 43. Alright. Now, next.
Hell yeah.
Starting in the 15th position by winning the Winston Cup All-Star Open all the way from Lyndhurst, New Jersey. It's the one, the only Jersey Devil 53. All right. Damn, only you.
I guess Jersey Devil's out the race. Nobody caught him.
All right, here we go. Starting in the, what is it? Oh, yeah, starting in the 10th, play. Starting in the 10th place position with wins, with 2 wins in the Winston Cup Series at road courses, both Watkins Glen and another one, sorry. All the way from Moody, Alabama, we have Mr. Jared in the 43. Okay. Golf clap. Alright, 9th. Where is it? Not the one. There it is. All right, here we go. Starting in the 9th position, we have all the way from Portland, Oregon. We have Civic Titan in the 67.
The crowd absolutely booing Pacific Titan. Unbelievable.
Sorry, I forgot to mention with a win in the Xfinity Series at Las Vegas. Okay. All right. All right, guys, quiet. All right. Hey, quiet now. All right. In the 8th position with a shocking win in the Truck Series last night at Charlotte, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, we have Mr. Cross Me Daddy. Okay. Moving up to 7th. Sorry, you didn't hear it? Here it is. Vacuum cleaner. Okay. 7th, we have. Oh shit, here it is. Alright, in 7th place. He's known by many names, but tonight the one he's going with is Flat Colt, originally Mikey. All the way from Old Tappan, New Jersey.
Oh shit!
We have Mikey in the 24 truck with a win in the Cup Series at Las Vegas. Okay. Alright. Now we're up to 6th place. Nope. There it is. Listen carefully this one because I like this choice with the lyrics. Alright. In 6th place, we have Big Belly Brand, all the way from Foggertown, Kentucky, with a win in the Xfinity Series at Kentucky. Surprising hometown kids. Driving the 78 truck.
Right about some. Yes, sir,
Alright. Nice. Okay, now we have. Don't do that, computer. Okay, there we go. Now we're up to the 5th position. Okay. Oh, wait. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. Haha. Alright, in the 5th position with 2 wins in the Truck Series, back-to-back, almost 3, all the way from Niles, Ohio, we have Mr. Creek. Okay. Now we're up to 4th.
Starting 4th in the number 00 truck.
We have a Xfinity Mid-Ohio winner in his first ever start in Winston. Took home the checkered flag. We have Mr. Liver all the way from Lisbon, Ohio. Another Ohio boy.
There are a lot of Ohio boys.
Alright. Now. Sorry, alright, now we're up to this. Okay. Alright. Starting in the 3rd position. Play. Oh shit.
Apologize for the language, fans.
Sorry, yeah, I touched it when I shouldn't have.
That's what
That's
she
what she
said.
said.
Ah, alright.
There it
Position.
is. There it is.
A winner in every single series so far this season. We have the guy all the way from Dayton, Tennessee, one of two from Dayton, Tennessee, Mr. JT Big Dog, driving the number 9 Chevy.
Oh, I should have been who let the dogs out.
That would have been a good good one. Alright. Now we're up to second. Starting on the outside pole, we have the man who leads 2 of the series points, wins in all 3 series, driving the number 88 Chevy, all the way from Pine Bush, New York, Mr. Slide Job.
How you crashed in the wall?
Damn!
Even worse than Pacific Titan, folks. Shocking for the league owner.
Wow. I am the Winston Cup Kyle Busch, apparently.
Yeah, clearly.
Thank you.
My name's Slide Job, and T.A. Creech is an ass.
And I approve of that message.
Preach is gonna crash Slide Job this race, folks. Just watch out.
Alright, here we go. And taking the pole position, inside pole, we have the guy whose only win this season has our 2 wins this season at Bristol in the Xfinity and our season opener, Daytona, in the Cup Series. The Dab King, all the way from Dayton, Ohio.
And welcome back to the Fox Halftime Show.
And that's your field. Alright, folks,
That's
let's
fucking
go
awesome.
racing.
That's awesome.
What's that? Alright, sounds good. Thank you, boys. You guys have invites already, right? Or do you need another one?
I think we need another one.
Yeah, have Tasker send you guys invites. I think he has you as friends, right? Or one of you?
Yeah, I think it's open. Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah, let's put on
Alright,
a
good
show.
luck to all
There's
y'all.
gonna be a bunch of people watching.
Yeah,
And
Tasker
the
is
other thing
open,
is
but I don't know
too,
you.
remember, first lap, we're gonna hit the throttle across the line. Try not to hit each other.
Oh, here he is. Alright. Alright, we're good.
No.
Alright, folks, so we saw quite an interesting intros for tonight's All-Star race. We saw some boos for Pacific Titan and an absolute massacre for Mr. Slide Job. A bunch of beers were thrown at him, and he called out Tasker, so we could see him going into the catch fence tonight. But how do y'all feel about the race, and who was y'all's favorite intro? That should be my first question for y'all. Who was y'all's favorite intro?
I personally think that slide jobs, because the only reason why I'm saying that is because, like you called it, the massacre that he received. If I'm Mr. Slide Job 1996, I view this massacre boo, I view it as adrenaline. Not adrenaline, but I view it as an opportunity to go out there, dominate this race, and just show the others that I do belong. I do belong. So that's how I view it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's probably going to be my favorite, especially the comment afterwards. Somebody said, I'm Mr. Slide Job, and then they said something about Creech. Creech was an ass. They were mimicking the Brad Keselowski Bristol interview, so that was pretty funny. I can't wait to see what's going on. So,
Yeah, Creech said he would wreck him, so like I said, expect Slide Job going into the catch fence. And if Slide Job wins the race, I don't know what to expect from the fans of Eldora and the drivers, because I think the drivers may actually run their cars into him while he's parked on pit lane. But should be a fun race nevertheless, and I think Slide Job will be fast, so that could definitely be a possibility to happen.
I think we're just about ready to get going. They should be
Yep,
getting ready to start it.
9:26. They're probably just going over the rules, everybody, and then we'll
Yeah, that's
get
what they were
going
doing
around
once I had
9:30.
left.
Yes, 150.
Was that some intro to our broadcast or what?
Yeah, that should be it. That'd be a good intro.
Be a hilarious one.
Soundboard's up.
There you
Oh,
go.
Jesus.
So when somebody
This is
crashes in
gonna
the
get
wall, you gotta play
interesting.
something.
I feel like Jesus take the wheel, Slide Job gets into the wall.
Yes, that would be wonderful. You gotta play like a crowd cheering effect or something like that.
Did somebody say they have a soundboard?
I got a couple.
Well, that's bound to be fun.
Somebody ought to have the Dale Jr. Slide Job sound effect on standby.
Alright, so we just want to remind you all who are just joining our broadcast, we just want to say welcome. I am Intimidator8738, I should say along with J Paw, Lil Uzi486, Tasker, and Triple Trey. Getting ready to call 150 wicked, wild laps from the Eldora racetrack in tonight's All-Star race, which will start in just a few moments.
Okay, so do y'all have invites?
No, I do not.
No, I don't.
Because they're racing at Eldora right now.
I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
an
why I was a little
invite.
confused.
Man.
Well, we'll join in.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah, I
invites
can't-
right now.
Can't
Neither
join their
do I.
game.
Wow.
Maybe he might send it during their four wide salute before it. I'm assuming that's what
yep,
they'll do.
he could be.
I hope so.
Well, too bad that we didn't get to see that.
Yeah, that's a shame. But
Yes,
for
it is.
everybody who does not know, they're doing a four wide salute like real life, which they do before the Eldora truck race. So I don't know if we'll miss that or not, but if we do, it's always a little bit better in real life. You got all those guys, but still cool what they're doing for the All-Star race. We've had a lot of events tonight, and this is just the main one, and somebody's gonna come home with a very big cash prize and a lot of confidence coming in for the rest of the season.
I mean, exciting one once we're able to finally get in and check it out. Can't wait for it to go. I know from what we've seen in the Open and even in the qualifying, we've got some pretty racy guys out there. So
Racing in the Open was
It's going to be
quite
150
interesting.
laps of white knuckle the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just said it best.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna give an inch this race, which should be fun. But
Anybody
who knows what's
does
gonna
give
happen.
an inch, somebody's going to rebound and take a mile.
That's exactly right. Yep.
Eldora in the trucks is a momentum race. If you lose one bit of momentum, you are going to be following hard.
Yep. And everybody, like I said, is racing for money. This is no points, nothing like that. And there's your soundboard effects for tonight's race, so that should be a joy
Oh my god.
during it. Plus, we continue to wait for invites here.
I sent him a message.
Whoever just
I
did
don't know.
the slow clap, that was phenomenal.
Come on, Slide Job. I'm anxious to get our viewers amped up here.
At dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah, I don't know if somebody should go in there if they haven't started yet or
I
something. Just tell them to send us an
tried
invite. Oh, no, the party's open, so.
Yeah, we forgot to send you a message, or we thought you had it when I invited you before you left.
No.
We're in the first stage, but I'll send you one after this, the end of this one, and we'll do a 4-wide salute again.
Okay. Good luck.
Really anxious too. Well, there he is. I'm really anxious too.
They are racing
Alright.
stage 1 at the moment. And they
Okay.
forgot to send us invites. And they're going to get us and then get another 4-wide salute to start stage 2.
Oh, there we go. All right.
So in other words, we'll just be waiting for a while then, right?
Yeah, we can
Well-
pretty much just flip a coin and see what happens.
I
Predict
mean,
that.
stage 1 should go by maybe 15 minutes and they're already started. So
Well, I bet they're going to be racing hard in stage 1, and there's going to be a lot of crashes, which will most
Yeah,
likely
no
cause there to be more cautions, because everybody's going to be anxious already out there. We saw it in the Darlington race a couple of days ago, and there was a lot of crazy action. So I expect maybe some stage 1 action. These guys are experienced, though. You got to remember, these are the best in the league. Without a doubt, they've all won races, and that's the reason why they're here. Racing tonight, so it should be fun to see what they bring.
As the soundboards
Well-
continue to go off.
Yeah, well, that was actually from the racetrack there. That was their 4-wide salute from the beginning of the race, so
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice
it
to
was
see the
definitely from the
fireworks
racetrack, not a soundboard.
go off, and yeah, it's my fault.
We're
I'm
not
stupid.
seeing that, though. We are sitting in a party, which is an absolute blast, to say the least.
Yeah.
Watching the lobbies go by and
I'm gonna
actual
tell you what,
trucks.
it's a real adrenaline rush. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, yeah, it's definitely got my heart racing right now.
I
think
guess
I'm
I'll
more
just
anxious
jump on a
to
little
gonna be
race
on
on my
the-
own until I get the party or the race invite. I guess I'll see if I can get into the race here.
Pacific Titan might be commentating with us here. He just asked me for an invite, so I don't know. Maybe he left the race. Gotta
Better
find
got
him. I don't
lagged
even know.
out.
Yep, he's navigating menus, so I'll go and send him an invite here. So he'll be part of the broadcast, I guess. What happened, Pacific?
What up, Titan?
You lagged out? Alright, let's get in the interview real quick. Yeah, we're not commentating the race at the moment. They forgot to send us an invite. So, what happened out there?
I lagged out. I wasn't gonna win anyways. It doesn't matter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Disappointing
that's
from
it.
Pacific Titan, clearly.
Yeah.
Alright, are you gonna commentate with us or something?
Shit, no. I'm gonna get off.
Alright, well, it was fun racing with Pacific Titan, folks. This is his last race, so we bid goodbye. And,
Yeah. That
Hey,
was
nice
the
to
rest
meet
of
you,
your time.
Titan. It was good to get to know you for the short time I did.
Go
Yeah, you
find
too.
the No Rules race on my Twitch and watch yourself. It was
Alright, Pacific.
hilarious.
Shit, was it good?
We loved every bit of it.
Yeah.
Are you
What's
kidding
your
me?
Twitch?
That was great. That was entertainment if I've ever seen it.
Really? What's your
You
Twitch?
targeted
JPA for
what was
Aiden.
that, Butter Burton.
Shit, I'll look it up then. Alright.
Alright, man. Have a good night.
So
Alright,
the
see you.
stream has been waiting about 28 minutes to see some all racing. So once we finally get in there, it's gonna be pretty exciting, I'd say.
I agree with you. You know, racing with these guys is exciting enough, so getting to kind of get in the booth here, I've been waiting to do this for a little bit, so it should be fun to do it with y'all and see some exciting action from the best in the league.
For sure.
Absolutely. I've only been racing with you guys for a short time, but these guys are quick. They're on their A game every weekend.
Yeah, especially, like I said, some of the guys that we really picked to win the race, they're favorites week in and week out, no matter what. So once we get into the race, we'll see where everybody is. But, you know, the guys that are fast on every track that we go to seem to be fast here as well, which just goes to show how diverse that the skill level is for some of these drivers and how they can convert their skills to each and every single track, which is one of the harder things to do in this game, from my experience. It took me a while to get used to some of the road courses and even some of the oval tracks as well. So for some of these people to come in immediately and perform is pretty impressive.
Not quite sure where
Well,
they're
we
at
wait on
race
that
progress
on
wise.
My stream is not the Winston Cup race. This is a public lottery in Vegas.
Yeah, I see Big Doss is in a public lobby right now, and yeah, J Paw's in a public lobby. So you're gonna get some
Figured pass
racing
the time a
action
little
from
bit.
that. Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
I'm
for
leaving
that,
this
number
class
one,
to
but
go.
that DW throwback's going for the 17 price.
Which Vegas lobby would you happen to be in?
The guy's name starts with a W.
Oh, Raw Sham?
Yeah.
Ever WRA Sham, yeah, I'm in that now.
We'll go and view this one while we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm in here as well.
I just jumped in.
So, yeah, we'll commentate this, I guess.
I wonder if we needed a contract to film these guys.
Oh,
Yeah, we might get
probably.
sued soon.
The front three cars, I believe, must be teammates because they have the exact same
Yeah, a public lobby race with teammates, that's something you don't see every day.
Got Mr. Blue trying.
I mean, and custom setups. They gotta be using custom setups as well. They gotta be like best of friends.
Oh, Alright, well, I'm loaded in. Oh, they're zooming on turn 4.
It's taken me a couple decades to load in.
Yeah, same here.
All right, I think we're at the end of the stage. We get to see a restart. All right. Watch the invite come right when they start. This is a public lobby. This is not the Winston Cup All-Star.
This is not
event
the
that you
All-Star
tuned in
race,
for.
correct?
Do not believe this is the Winston Cup Series, because the chances are that there will be a shocking amount of crashes.
If we never receive the invite, this could turn into the Winston Cup All-Star race.
Yeah, we might have
They're
to
gonna get
commentate
back, and
the
then we're all
Las
gonna-
Vegas shootouts.
They're gonna get back and forget that we're all in the lobby.
That's what it is, yeah, I'm thinking they might forget that we're existing. We might
Precautionary
just be
message to
commentating
the
public
0
lobbies for
people
tonight.
that are watching this stream. This is
Because
not
I promise,
the
if I get
Winston
sucked into the
Cup
next race with
All-Star
a custom
race.
setup, it's just gonna start preset, and I'm gonna be terrible.
Heck, boys, we might have to run our own All-Star race.
All right, here we go. 9 people.
I can't get into it.
The spot's closed.
Oh,
Keep
one of
saying
the
I
black
lost
cars is
connection
out of
to
the
these,
top
that's not
3.
good.
That's what mine's doing too.
Uh-oh.
One of the
Yeah,
black
two
cars
of
are
us
back to
Are
5th and
split,
3rd.
but here they're trying to make it 3 wide. Wasn't able to do it.
There we go. Flip the games. Gotta load. I'm trying to load back in the Heat 4, see if I can maybe
Whoa,
live
we got
race.
a big contact. Oh, there's a big wreck.
Caution's out.
Man,
Get
that
another reset.
caution came out pretty quick. Oh, when we get the invite to the All-Star race,
Dude,
I did not. Yes, and
as
that's
soon
me.
as I load in,
Same here.
I'll be sending
Yeah.
the invite.
Reloading back in to the game, so.
Disconnecting from that lobby.
This
All
is
right,
gonna
here we
be
go.
an
Let me
interesting.
zoom and get the invitation. Here you boys go. And I'll be loading in.
Thank you, sir.
loading into stage 2 of the
Yep, I'm joining now as well.
Dirt Derby here in the All-Star race for Winston Cup.
All right, ladies
Yep,
and
we
gentlemen,
did
we do
get the invite.
apologize for some technical difficulties for some of us in the beginning there. We are able, for those of us who weren't able to get the start of the All-Star race at Eldor, we have just accepted the invitation, so now we are able to load in, and now finally, those of us who weren't in, we'll get to call the action.
I'm just waiting for mine to load in right now. Then I should be in.
Alright, I'm finally loaded in.
We're finally loaded in.
Looks like we're catching
Looks
the
like we're
4-wide
catching a
salute
4
right
wide
now.
salute.
Wow, we just had the exact same thing. Different phases. As you can see from
That's
slide
when
job
one of you guys
angle.
need to say jinx.
Like the 75 on the floor.
Alright, yep, I'm in now. Yes, so 4 wide salute going on right now. You see all the cars coming around.
What an amazing sight to see, ladies and gentlemen. A tribute to the fans here. A salute to those who come to see some of the most intense, exciting racing here at the Eldora Dirt Bowl All-Star Race in the Winston
You know
Truck
what?
Series.
To all the people watching, this is not fake, folks. This is real life, and all these fans definitely showed out and bought their tickets.
Absolutely.
Sold out place, and it should be a fun second stage throughout the rest of the race.
Absolutely.
Nice tight formation.
Well, we got some contact between the 1 and the 0.
Yeah, already. There you go. Ace Petty and 00 of Libert.
There's some contact between Slide.
Yep, looks like they're doubling up now
And-
to get ready here for the beginning of stage number 2. Looks like Creech is the leader, Slide Job second. And let me go ahead and find out who is third here. And
the
looks
one
like
track.
Ace Petty.
He changed his paint
Good for
scheme.
Ace Petty here. Yeah, and the fan vote winner of tonight's race, Ace Petty. But let's go ahead and get here to the leaders for the restart. Tag
I will
Creech
be
in the
keeping an
lead.
eye on Mr. Slide Job here to get ready for the
Like they're
restart.
gonna
Green
catch
flag
the
is out.
green. Great.
Pretty even
Jump.
restart. Yep, there you go. Doesn't look like he's clear a slide job yet, and I think he is now. So slide job just hanging on the corner panel. He's
hanging
really
tough.
driving it down out there on the outside.
Wow, that run he got into the turn. He's able to
Nice.
kind of roll it a little better on the outside. He's sticking with them side by side as they go back into 1 and 2.
Yeah, and
And in
slide
my
job might
experience
just
from
be
the
able to
open-
clear Creech here, but they're still
And in
side
my
by side.
experience from the
Creech.
open,
See
I
what
was
kind of run he
running
gets
real well in
off
that
the
Oh,
turn.
he
middle.
Yeah,
cut
he
him
will.
off.
Yeah, he cleared
He'll
him.
cut his
What a
run
move
off,
by
and he's
slide
gonna
job.
clear him for the lead.
What a move by the 88 truck, clearing the 75 to take the lead at Eldora.
Very impressive by slide job to be able to make that move happen. Creech though, still hanging pretty strong here in second. Ace still in third. Creech looks to the bottom of slide job. Not able to get there. Slide job's going to continue to lead. And like we said earlier, you know, slide job's a favorite and Creech is as well. And Ace having a solid run in third. But let's go ahead and look for the battles in the field here.
Looks like they've all started this single file. Everybody, oh, there's
Jersey
right
in the
from fourth
wall.
position. My goodness. Looks like he just
Smacked
clipped
the
his left
wall.
rear quarter panel, smacked the inside wall. Luckily, he saved it, but the other driver lost a few positions there.
Yeah, Jersey fell back just a little bit. I think that was the Dab King or pole sitter who put Jersey Devil there in the wall. I'm sure it was unintentional, but that's like what we said. We're going to see a lot of that tonight, most likely. Not a lot of give and take for tonight's race. So, slide job still leads though.
Looking like Ace Petty's going to try to come around Creech for
Yeah.
second.
Oh, there he
some
goes.
contact. He's running him up the
Contact.
Whoa, run him up the track a little bit.
Let's go right on board here real quick with the Napa truck of JP Big Dogs. I believe he is running in the 7th spot right now. He just really hasn't been able to find some decent speed, it looks like, since the restart. He's hanging tough with the front pack still a little bit, but he just hasn't been able to make any moves yet.
Also, a
Don't
little
look
bit
like
of
anybody's
rear.
Three-wide battle for fourth.
Don't look like anybody's
Nice
really
to see
running
that.
that middle lane too much.
Yeah, we saw slide job actually made that lane work a little bit there to get the lead from Creech. So maybe that might be something some drivers test out. But like you said, nobody really trying anything. We got a 3-wide battle
big
back there
contact.
between Dab King. It looks like still 3-wide. Try
This
and
is
get
some
to that real
hard
quick.
fought racing, dude.
Jersey.
3 wide.
Oh, Jersey up
Concern.
in two.
Oh!
Yep, Libert, Dab King, and Jersey in contact between Libert and Dab King. Looks like Jersey is going to get the best of that, and that might actually turn into a 4-truck battle now, as JP Big Dogs is now in the picture.
Aerial
And yeah,
coverage
it's
tonight
continuing.
Aerial coverage tonight provided by Goodyear. The Goodyear blimp just doesn't show up to just anybody. So don't be just anybody. Be blimp worthy. And
And it
slide
seems
job.
like that battle is single filed out.
Slide job. As I going back to him though, he definitely is proving to be blimp worthy. As of right now, he is out front, leading this race. Feeling pretty confident, I'm pretty sure, with his number 88 racetrack.
I think he is, definitely.
Track looking a little rough down there in 3 and 4.
Yeah, a lot of cars rocking a lot here. You see Dab King, he's trying out that outside, the very outside line almost. And I don't know if that's gonna really work for him, but he's trying it. He hasn't lost too much time, so maybe he's gonna try and figure something out. But looks like
I'm going to
he
need to invite back.
is.
I accidentally hit the pause button.
Alright, so here you go,
Let's
J
get
Paul
that.
sent an invite. Slide Job's pulled a bit of a gap here on Creech now. I'd say that's about 1 second. And pretty calm actually throughout right now. We look at the very back of the field here, and that's Big Belly and the bright pink car of Jared. So far also 2 cars out the race, Pacific Titan and Flat Coal, also known as Mikey, or the man of many names. He has so many, I forget a lot of them, honestly.
I want to go back to this 88 truck just for another quick second. Mr. Slyjob, when he got booed like that during the driver introductions, I immediately thought to myself in my head, since that happened, that really fueled him up for tonight, and already he has been just showing a lot of muscle out in front, leading, and I just think he's going to have a great night as long as he can keep it in one piece and keep it out front.
Guys, I'm
definitely
Creech here following behind, and he is right dead in his tracks, trying to run that same line as Slide Job.
And I think that's a good idea from Creech, because as a driver, you want to be able to try and, look at what your competitors are doing, especially if, Slide Job is outrunning you, try and run the same line as him, and eventually figure out what he's doing, and eventually hopefully do better. But as you can see, it looks like Slide Job is just able to run the bottom line better than Creech is. Maybe Creech is a little tight, just not able to get the grip down there, but see Creech run the middle.
Cross Daddy and couldn't tell who it was, the 71. Having a very clean battle, it just looked like one of them got loose.
Yeah, the very back of the field, Jared and Big Belly are battling it out for the last position on the racetrack right now. And Big Belly right now, I think he is just holding on to the position. It looks like a bit of a battle for third also brewing up here between Ace Petty and Jersey Devil.
Jersey looking to the inside.
Yep.
Seems like he's got a little bit of advantage. Ace on the top side though.
Yeah, he's getting the run off the corner, but I think Jersey will eventually get to him here, unless Ace can correct whatever has caused him to lose this much time. But it seems like whatever he's doing, it's fairly decent, but Jersey is able to dive it down into the corner better. And I think the Dab King, that is also closing in here in the 5th position.
Let's take a look across me, Daddy, here. Again, as I mentioned a few times before, last night he won right here in the trucks at Charlotte Motor Speedway, but he hasn't really been, I can't tell where he's running, but he hasn't been running up front with the top 3 or top 2. As he makes contact with,
actually.
JP Big Dogs, I believe. But yeah, as some of you guys have mentioned earlier in this broadcast, it is the dirt race, obviously, and some people who are good on concrete just aren't really good on the dirt, and then it's vice versa, the other way around. So definitely, we'll see what Crossman Daddy can do, but right now he's just trying to find some more speed out of that 71 truck.
Right. I agree with that.
Once
I
again,
was very
Ace
impressed
Petty.
by his run.
Ace Petty's back under fire from Jersey Devil. He's able to finally get his truck underneath. Petty crowds him down.
Yeah.
That really cut his run off, but he's really going for that position from Ace.
Looks like Devil is really able to hold the corner lower than if he can get a run.
Yeah, into the corner. Now he's under fire from Dab King. Is definitely Ace giving him that little bump. Not as much room as I'm sure Jersey would have liked. Probably. I'm sure Jersey's actually not going to appreciate that. I wouldn't be surprised here if maybe a bump was
A little bump from the 8 truck there.
done. The Dab is
Nice.
all over the rear bumper Jersey.
Might see some tempers flare after this one.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely been cleaner than I expected so far. There's been a lot of clean racing, but once this third stage comes around, these drivers are gonna realize what's on the line for sure. That as you just said, tempers are going to flare in this race for sure.
Back to the 88 truck of Mr. Slidejob, who just continues to dominate this race. I mean, and he has some lap traffic now. It appears like that truck in front of him there looks to appear probably JP Big Dogs, I'm pretty sure. So definitely some lap traffic coming into play in the next 3 or 4 laps for Mr. Slidejob. We'll see how he can navigate his way around that.
Meanwhile, here we got a battle for fourth has been brewing. I've been watching this for a couple laps. Dab King has been all over Jersey Devil, and now he goes to the outside of Jersey as they come side by side down the backstretch. Dab is going to use the outside line, and he's going to get the run through the middle of the corner and hold it, but I think Jersey's going to clear him, and he will. And look at the crossover by Dab King, and now he's going to go and take the inside away. As this battle continues on, that's going to help Ace pull away for sure here as they continue to battle. Returns 3 and 4 now. Dab just holding the inside, and I think he clipped the wall a little bit there. And Jersey will hold the spot for right now, but that battle is for sure not over.
Correction, the first truck in front of Slidejob is not JP Big Dogs, I don't think. That appears to be the Gatorade truck. I believe that is driven by a Big Belly brand, so my apologies on that, folks. As
Yes, it
Slidejob
is.
will
I
now
think
take a look on the inside, and Big Belly will let him have the lane. Very wise move by Big Belly.
That should make Big Belly the lucky dog. Well, it will be because he's the first car lap down, to my understanding, and the only car lap down.
The lap traffic
And-
coming into play is going to open up a big door for Creech if he can catch up.
I agree. Yeah, you see now Jared is getting passed up. It seems like by Slidejob. I don't know if he'll give up that spot too easily, but yeah,
Little contact pushing him up the track.
I don't think Slidejob is gonna waste any time with any lap traffic, as you can tell. I mean, he was not going to let Jared hold him up. But as we, you guys were saying, Creech could have caught up here to Slidejob. It just seems like Slidejob just has this track figured out. He's pulling away as that battle between Jared and Big Belly continues. That might actually hinder any of Creech's progress. They make
Little
contact,
touching going
actually.
on back there.
Yeah. Oh, I think Jared might have just brake checked Big Belly a little bit there. I might be mistaken, but they are racing really hard and all contact in the corner. And yes, there they go. They just held up Creech, a huge bunch contact between them. Creech up the track.
Creech up into the wall.
And Jared is not going to appreciate that. He sends him up there. More contact, and I think this is where the tempers start to flare. It's at the very back of the field, and I'm sure Creech is furious over this. He's like, let me by, please. I'm faster, and just...
Wow,
It's just,
that's going on back there at Slidejob. Oh, it looks like it could be the end of stage number 2 or a caution. No, it looks like it's going to be
believe
the end of
that-
the stage.
yes, end of the stage.
The man
gonna be a
that was
little
going to
bit
be
difficult.
under fire there was JP Big Dogs was the next guy to go a lap down, and Slidejob was catching him so fast he had to be in a hurry not to be a lap down.
Yeah, you saw the fight. I think Jared was definitely looking to put up a fight against Slidejob, but Slidejob, like I said, just was not putting up with it. But a solid stage 2, and I think we all can agree that Slide Job has got the truck to beat tonight. But we'll see what
So it looks
anybody
like
can do.
the 78 is
Absolutely.
going to be the one that gets the lucky dog. Looks like the pink
Yeah, he won
truck
that
of
battle against Jared.
Jared is not going to be happy about that. They were pretty dicey back there for that lucky dog position, and they have every right to be because we know what's on the line. They've got money on the line. They've got bragging rights on the line. All of that is on the line here tonight in this All-Star race.
As we get
Yep,
ready
and
for
here we
the
go.
restart, as we get ready to cycle back under green, green flag is out. We are back racing at Eldora.
See if
The
Priest
final
can do
stage of
anything
the
on the outside.
And we saw last restart, Slide Job was able to pull the move on the outside.
He
That
slides up in
eventually
front.
get
Oh,
the
we
lead.
got
Comes to
big
75.
contact back
Oh,
there.
He's
He's
got
contact.
underneath the inside.
He's
Oh, he gets
dragging
the
his
lead.
letting off of him.
Corner panel, oh my goodness. Contact all the way through 3 to the front stretch,
Doing it
and there's
again.
more
And back
contact
at
still.
it again.
He's still going.
At 75,
And
so
that
Keith
knocks
really
Slide
wants
Job
this
at the
lead.
track, and Creed is going to come to the inside, and they're going to be side by side once again. Creed knows he doesn't have the faster truck. He's got to try his best to get by Slide Job. You see Ace dive it down in there.
Got some contact back in the
Slide
middle
job
of
will
the pack.
definitely clear.
Yeah.
Slide job will definitely clear to 75. But what does 75 do? What kind of way does 75 try to do? How is it going to set up to try to get back on the inside of the 88? Right now,
He's
he's
gotta
just staying
find-
behind him.
The way to
Trust
get
me,
by him,
Daddy
I
is
think.
all over Dad King. Dad King forced him up the track. Cross lost the position.
And
Now
Dab
he's
on the
fighting
top
back on the
again.
inside for that position.
I like to call that top the Kyle Larson line. He just seems to be the only one using it. Is actually there's contact back there that knocks Jersey Devil there at the track and really that whole line. And I think Dab's going to go ahead and go below Jersey Devil. And he sends it on him.
they
And
made
there's contact.
Whoa!
Nearly around they go. And about 3 wide.
Oh, they're
my
still
goodness.
crashing.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
there we
big.
go. I think we have a flip in the corner almost.
Yeah, we did.
That
JP
should
Big
bring out
Dogs.
the caution.
And JP Big Dogs. Caution came out.
The 9 truck got involved in that. You guys obviously saw what happened. I was doing slide job still when all that was going on. What happened?
Yeah, and as you say, there's contact for the lead. Tasker all over. I'm sorry, not Tasker. Creech. Keep saying Tasker for some reason, but Creech is all over the rear bumper slide job, and he's not giving up the lead. He's definitely found something that has given him an advantage, and Dab King just put Jersey Devil in the wall. Back there, they continue to race on. And Jersey has lost a couple of spots now, and that crash that happened in the corner was not cautioned for some reason. As Creech falls back just a little bit, but he is going to be able to stay in second as Ace is in third, and so on.
Like Slide Job's getting a pull away from Creech here a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's definitely been able to find something that was working. It seemed like that he just wasn't able to stick the bottom on that run that Creech was gaining on Slide Job with, but I think now that his car is starting to come in here, and I think that might have been Creech's last opportunity unless he can find something out here.
I had to doubt it, to be honest, because that 88 truck has been just flawless pretty much the whole entire night. I mean, coming from a personal standpoint, when I've raced against others, if I don't have the right truck or car, normally the leader will always check out unless if he finds something like you said. But yeah, definitely if Creech can't find something, or yeah, the 75, if he can't find something, Slide Job's going to pull away and come out with this thing.
I believe so, but we still got a lot of race to go. Also, Jared has dropped out of the race now. But I'm interested in what Jersey Devil is going to do up here. I saw him and Dab King. Dab King sent him into the wall, if I'm not mistaken. And I think once Jersey Devil gets to him, which he's closing in now as Dab closes in on Ace Petty for third place. If Jersey catches Dab, we might have a bit of a conflict here, I believe. So I'm going to keep my eye on the battle that is going to ensue soon here as Jersey closes in here on Dabkin. I think Dab just clipped the wall a little bit there, and he's actually closing in on Ace Petty as Ace closes in on Creech, and that's just, if the battle goes on for second, that's just going to let Slide Job continue the whole way here.
Looked like Dab King was trying that outside line to get a better run. He just couldn't stick it.
Yeah, I believe so. That's what he's been trying to do all night, but he's had a solid truck as Jersey continues to gain, and it's about even between Dab and Ace, what I've seen at least. But Jersey's definitely got a faster truck than Dab, so once he catches them here, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I think Jersey might be one of those guys that won't do anything to Dab, but you gotta remember money's on the line, like I've said 1,000 times. So I'm sure he won't be happy, as Dab really sent it there and actually hit the wall in the corner now.
Slowing him down quite a bit.
Yeah, he's lost a good bunch of time here to Ace Petty as well. There you see him using that middle, the outside groove again.
You were just talking about it. Now Jersey Devil is actually able to close in on him, so we'll see what happens here if he's able to get up to his back bumper.
Yep, there you
there
see
he tapped
Dab hit the wall
again.
again. And here we go.
Jersey's
Anything's gonna happen.
closing
It's
in.
gonna happen right here.
Yeah, I've been watching this battle that you guys have been mentioning about over and over again. Old Jersey Devil in the 8 truck. What will Devil do if he actually gets at the 8's bumper? Will he door him? Will he put him up in the wall? Or will he just pass him by clean? We don't know until it happens, obviously. But definitely a heated battle with this position.
Yeah, meanwhile, actually, Slide Job is just now catching lap traffic, which would be JP Big Dogs in this situation. And looks like JP is going to give him the room. They are teammates after all, so that's what you got to expect. And Creech has lost some time, but it's not detrimental, and it's pretty much even right now, as I believe Jersey is actually
looking to the
make a
inside.
pass. Yep, this should be where anything, if anything is going to happen. Like I said, right here it will. Jersey going to send it down the bottom, and yep, there it is. Contact,
he got
like I
him.
said. He did not pass him though, but there was contact. There he goes. He likes to, it looks like he just gets it arced a bit more to the bottom than Dab King does. As he's going to send it, yep, there's another bump. And he sends him up the track that time, and he's going to bump him. Yep, there it is.
Oh, he's really
As
good.
I said,
There
there
he
goes
is.
Dab King
There's
up
the
the track.
pass. I mean, what do you expect? Get raced like that, guess you're gonna get raced back.
Yeah, you get what you do to others is what you're gonna get back most of the time, and you saw it there. And it looks like Dab's gonna try the outside line. It doesn't look like he's gonna retaliate back, unless he gets to him, of course. Then we could see some more interesting racing. But I don't know if Dab King will try that or not.
couldn't tell there, but it looked like Dad might have scraped the wall a little bit.
Yeah, I think he did scrape the wall. Looked like it.
Right along with the Jersey Devil.
Yep, he'll be closing in here on JP Big Dog's lap car. Or lap truck, I should say.
Here comes another lap check in front of the 88. Looks like Big Belly in that Gatorade paint scheme there. He's been one of those racers who hasn't really found that speed that he was looking for. And as the leader is obviously right behind him, you got to think, will he let him by? Or will he try to hold up Slide Job? As I'm doing this right now, Slide Job up top.
Yep, he's up top, sliding up a little bit there. And oh yeah, contact!
Oh, contact!
And looks like that's going to be Slide Job's spot, as actually Creech has now gained a good bit of time, it looks like now, because of that. And Big Belly doesn't want to do that again, just lets him by. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
Yeah, you mentioned old Creech. He definitely did close in some with that little incident between the Slide Job and Big Belly for sure.
I continue to look around a bit here for any battles on the racetrack. Well, looks like Jersey Devil's going to set his sights on Ace Petty now. Ace Petty, I'm actually very impressed with him. A solid run tonight. Got in by the fan vote, and in the shades of Casey Kane, he won the fan vote and won the All-Star race, I believe, back in 2000, and I think it was 8. He's having a solid run. Maybe not a win in the cards tonight, but definitely a run to be proud of for Ace.
Let's go on board with for just a lap or two with some of these drivers. Let's have ourselves a special Eldora All-Star Showdown. Crank it up. You know, a lot of these racers out here, who are just, you know, obviously it is the All-Star race. Everybody is hungry for that sweet taste of victory lane. But honestly, unless there's another caution that comes out before this thing is over, I honestly think it's going to end up in the 88's hands. What do you guys think?
I agree 100%.
Now the 75.
Got the truck to get him.
Yeah, the 75, he hasn't been able to close in that much, but I will give him kudos, man. He has been hanging tough in his tire tracks. All it takes is for Slide Job to mess up big time to where he almost gets completely sideways in the turn or whatever, or slide up the track, and Creech will immediately close in a lot more. So
Yeah,
if your
any
Slide Job
mistake by Slide Job could cost him.
Absolutely. So if you're at the 88, you just want to run some consistent laps. Don't mess anything up. Just do everything you can to keep that gap between you and second.
Yeah,
meanwhile, here, Jersey
Ace and
Petty.
Yeah. Jersey's catching up pretty good, getting a heck of a run to the inside.
Yeah, Jersey's giving us something to watch here in this race. He gives
getting to the quarter panel.
He got moved to the inside on Ace and contact. Looks like Ace able to get the edge there. And he continues to hold that spot over Jersey Devil, and we'll stay on this battle.
Oh, Jersey pushed the bumper to him.
Yeah, he did. He's on a mission for sure, I think. I don't think he'll be able to get the win, but should be a solid one. And I think that, yeah, I think that was Dab King actually that just made a mistake back there. I saw him slide a little bit. I'm not sure if he got hit or not by a driver, but he definitely went really, really low on the racetrack. Looks like he's alright now. Maybe just hit that outside line running it, because that's the line he has been running. As he clears Big Belly, and I'll go ahead and get back to the battle for the third position.
Jersey by truck length back now.
Yeah, Ace just being able to run that middle line good enough to hold a spot over Jersey, which seems to be crucial for his success.
Must have learned something from me.
Sends it down in there, and he's just nearly there, just not able to make the move. And you got to be thinking now, we're closing in on the end of this race, so sooner or later we're going to crown an all-star winner. And it seems like that might be Slide Job. His contact there between Jersey and Ace. Jersey gave Ace the bumper. He's finally down to the bottom of Ace Petty. No, Ace is not gonna give up this spot. As side by side down the backstretch once more. Ace not able to clear him. Contact.
Oh, contact,
rub
and he
in.
sends him into the wall.
Yeah, just in the wall there. And Ace is gonna hold on. He sent it down in there, I'll tell you that. And Ace didn't give him much room. Those trucks got really squirrely down there in the corner. But definitely Jersey's not done. I guess he's going to come right back here like that was nothing. Yep, here he comes again, getting the run through the corner.
My phone's at like 1%.
You got to get that thing plugged in.
Jersey's searching all over the track to get this pass off.
Yep, I think he's going to get there in the bottom.
And he's going to get
Contact
there. He's
again.
going to push him up the track.
I don't know if Ace appreciates all these bumps by Jersey. I think it's the end of the race. It's time. He's not going to give up this spot because he knows if anything would have happened between these two leaders, whether it be a lag out as more contact
Oh, and he's
again
pushing
there.
him.
Yeah, he's shoving him up the track. But if anything happens between the two leaders, that this could be the battle for the win. It's unlikely, but anything can happen. There's more contact between Jersey.
Now, you guys said it best. Anything could happen. We have a dogfight for some of the lap trucks that are in front of Mr. Slide Job. Looks like the Napa truck of Big Dogs and another Gatorade Blue truck of Big Belly. They've been going at it for the past few laps here. We'll see if it continues and if it ever holds up the 88.
Definitely on the edge of my seat watching this one, guys.
Yeah, Jersey has given Ace everything he's got right now, but Ace, I give him props. He has just somehow been able to hold off a clearly faster Jersey Devil right now. And he slips up just a little bit there. Jersey's going to get the run. He bumps him, nearly sends Ace into the inside wall, and he's going to slide up the track again.
And it looks like
And
Slide Job is slowing down.
Looks like there's
So,
They're
Mr.
slowing down.
Slide
Yeah.
Job.
That should be the end of the race because I don't see any caution, and yes, I believe that is
it.
correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's
Slide
Slide
Job.
Job.
Slide Job is your all-star winner.
What a
Give a shout out
performance by Slide Job.
Old T.A. Creech, who I believe was able to come through and finish second. Not a bad run
Yes,
by
sir.
him, but still you would think you wish you could have been able to get that win. He just simply didn't have a speed for
Absolutely.
it tonight.
Second place is not a fun thing, especially second place in the All-Star race, but a solid run from Ace Petty as well. This race, he came home with third after quite the battle with Jersey Devil. There was definitely really just nobody was given anything in that final run there, and a fantastic race. A fun one to watch, but Slide Job, what a dominant performance. And he's going to go ahead and bring home the win and the money. And he
Now,
had
it is
nearly no problems.
down to the driver interviews as soon as we get the party invite.
I'll see
Yeah,
if
I
I
think
can
we should
join
have
the
room for
invite
everybody.
show.
Alright.
We've had a lot of tight competition. Nah, and you all
that
did
was
such
fun
a
to watch.
fantastic job anyway. Yeah,
Wait,
and if y'all
The
want to
Tasker
stick
line, does that
around,
mean I pulled out and stopped on the restart?
I can do some. I can take some post-race interviews. So.
Side job, I want you.
Yeah,
I'll do
you
some
want
as
to do
well.
one, Das? All right.
Well, no, I'll interview you. You won the race, so I'll interview you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do me at the end. I'll have Uzi do some. Consider.
That was a good race to
I
watch.
still
guys.
remember that.
Hey, Trey, do you wanna do some interviews too?
I'm just gonna let them handle it. And if I've got something afterwards, something they didn't ask, I'll ask it. But I mean, they've been taking it over, so I let them take the stage. Shit.
Okay, perfect. All right, we'll do that then. All right. So, Uzi, why don't you take ninth place JP?
Alright. So JP, a little bit off the pace tonight, but you kept the truck clean, which is always a good sign. So that means that you weren't running into anybody tonight. So what happened out there, and how'd you feel about the truck?
Like everybody else. After that front.
Alright, well, clearly a bad night for JP, not what he wanted in the All-Star race. So best of luck for the rest of the races this season.
All right. How about Das? You can do 8th place, Big Belly Brand.
All right, so I am here with Big Belly Brand, who finished in 8th. Tell me, Big Belly, what was your perspective on the race tonight, and how did your truck handle overall? Anything else you gotta add? Alright, well thank you, Big Billy.
Alright, Uzi, take Liber in 7th place.
Alright, so Libert, you had a pretty alright run tonight, I guess I could say, 7th place. Not last.
Actually, he's not here, never mind, sorry.
Oh, well, shit.
Alright,
next.
You can do, 6th place Cross.
Alright. So across me, you had a 6th place run, decent run, just outside the top 5. We saw you had some pretty fun battles out there, and you seemed decently fast. Maybe not up there with the top 5, but you know, how'd you feel about the truck? Alright, well, best of luck. Congrats on the 6th place.
Here you go, Das Dab King, 5th place.
All right, so Mr. Dab King.
Oh,
No, he's
yeah.
not.
Did he leave? Okay. Alright, try 4th place Jersey Devil.
All right, so I am here with Jersey Devil. Solid 4th place finish. Jersey, I've been watching you throughout some parts of the race, and it looks like you have definitely been doing well as far as consistency and all that. How do you feel overall? Alright, thank you, Jersey Devil, and I wish you the best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh god. Alright, I'll take 3rd place. So Mr. Ace Petty, you won the All-Star vote, so your peers really thought that you deserved to race tonight. And not only did you prove them right, you finished 3rd place, had one of the strongest trucks of the night. Did really well in the open as well until like, I think it was 3 to go there. But you definitely backed up the big thought. Tell us about your night.
Yeah, it was definitely a 180 from the events of Charlotte. So really happy with tonight's outcome. I want to thank everyone that put on the show. I want to thank all those that voted for me to get into the show, because I hope I made you proud. Yeah, 3rd place is the night we're looking for. A nice solid top 3. Still trying to end a 3 calendar year winless streak of mine for all leagues, but nonetheless, this is a step toward the right direction. So all in all, pretty happy with it.
There you go. Yeah, that's 2 weeks or 2 races in a row, really, that you've had a strong truck. So you're definitely building momentum, and I don't see why not a win isn't on the way. So nice job. All right, Uzi, why don't you take 2nd place Creech?
Is he here in the party?
Is he?
Oh, he is. Alright.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Creech, you had a fast truck tonight, but obviously slide jobs seem to just be a level ahead of you and the rest of the field, but you know, definitely something to be proud of with a solid 2nd place run. So tell us how you felt about the race and, you know, what you did to hold the 2nd place. Alright, well, continue to keep the good runs up, obviously, with wins the past couple races, and just solid runs all around. Nothing to be mad about for a 2nd place, especially with the truck slide job had.
And thank
Alright,
you
well,
for
good
coming.
luck with the rest of the season.
Alright, I'll let both of you interview the leader, but Doss, you can take the lead.
All right. So we are down here in Victory Circle here at Eldora with Mr. Slidejob climbing out of his truck, celebrating with the team, and all the fans here in Victory Lane.
Haters gonna hate.
Well, haters definitely hated on you, Slidejob. Slidejob, you had the ultimate dominant truck. And let me tell you what, Slidejob, you honestly, I have kept an eye on you the most out of everybody else in this whole race, just because you have just been out front, you were dominant. How did you just get so fast with a truck? How did you get the job done, brother?
Well, I think the first part was just we put in a lot of practice. We realized the preset we need to be on, but other than that, the truck just wasn't right. Made some adjustments, found a perfect, like, didn't change it. Just kept practicing with that. But I think the last part was getting booed in driver interviews or intros. I think that just gave us the extra drive and that we needed, to use that with the fast truck. But yeah, we had a really fast truck coming in. We knew we weren't going to get the pole because we needed that adjustment in, but we wanted to at least make sure that we stayed out of traffic, and getting the outside pole was a perfect situation for us. And the whole goal of the first stage was just to stay with Dab King because we knew he had a fast truck. And then we were very, very fortunate